Yeah, I want to give a lot of credit to Charlotte. I thought, we're a very good basketball team at home. I don't remember the last time we lost a home conference game, and I don't know how many. I know we lost at Ohio State in overtime, but previously I don't know how many we had. We had a consecutive streak in those, but I thought Charlotte was well coached. Um, they got a really, really good player in Lawrence. Uh, but, I thought at some crucial times, you know, a couple of their kids made some big baskets. You're at home, 5, 7, whatever it was, with in the fourth quarter. You got to close that out. And there were certain things. Sideline out of bounds twice. Uh, one we got a really good shot. We missed that one, and then another we missed a point blank layup where they come down and score on the other end. We just didn't close, but give Charlotte a lot of credit. They knew who to guard, and they knew who not to guard. And I think it was a culmination of they knew also who to attack defensively, and that's what conference play is all about because there's so much tape. I think both teams had to adjust on the way the game was officiated. I thought the game wasn't clean on either way. The first 20 minutes, neither team shot a free throw, and then all of a sudden, there are 31 free throws shot in the next 20 minutes. So all of a sudden, both teams just decided to play differently, So that's a big problem. But we got to regroup, come back and practice, get ready for Tulane. You know, uh, we got to understand that for us, we have a small margin of error in regards to uh, how we compete and how we play, right? Really small margin. I believe two guys had 45 of our points. I thought, interiorly, fours and fives for them were much more aggressive in the boards and finished around the rim. Um, I thought we did good against their zone press, zone pressure, baseline out of bounds, and special situations were good. But we had some breakdown in coverages, and you know, uh, it's tough when you shoot 30% at home and you have two quarters. You go one quarter 3 for 14, the other one 6 for 22, and you lose by 5. That's a big problem. Look at the second chance points, 11-1. So what does that tell you?
Coach, sloppy game. It looked like the first game, not the 15th game. Is that what was frustrating to you?
Yeah, it's frustrating because I think we do a pretty good job preparing and watching a lot of team and scouting and preparing our guys, and then you play the game and all of a sudden some guys want to do what they want to do on the offensive end. Well, we need right now. You got what? Well, how many we played? We played 9, but maybe 6. Well, there's got to be some carryover. With this game, at this point of the year, what you do outside of 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon shows up. You cheat this game, it's going to pay you back in a certain way. So there's a reason why some guys are playing better than others as well, or playing and not playing. But we'll come back tomorrow and coach and prepare and get ready for another team that we're going to get their best opportunity, their best shot.
Coach Levy hits 2 free throws down the stretch to get you to overtime. How big were they?
Yeah, they were big, but everybody remembers the fourth quarter, right? Or overtime. Well, what happened in the first half, the first 5 minutes of the game where we turned it over 5 times? That's what sometimes kids don't understand, that possession number 3 is just as important as possession number 82.
Coach, my last question.
Yep.
Thank you for your time. talk about the 8-0 run, you were down 33-32, you go up 40-32, you draw a couple charges, but you have 3 more chances to really break it open. It looked like you couldn't get in a rhythm offensively. Would that be the case?
Yeah, take a look at the shots that we missed too during that time. Look at the guys that missed those shots. Did they deserve to make those shots? Did they practice well enough to make those shots? Did they invest enough outside of that to make those shots? You know, at home, I'm not used to losing these games, right? We're not. That's what these guys don't understand. It's disappointing because, where our program's at and what we've done. We don't have a special guy that's going to rescue us, right? We've had at different times some really special guys that it's a tie game or we're up 1 possession that we can throw it to somebody and they can go get us a basket. Well, we don't have that right now. Same where we need a stop. Hey, we're going to get a stop. We don't have that right now. So that's about it.
Playing basically 6 guys,
Yeah.
and they got you in points in the paint, which they've been just average leading up. Are they tied together? I'm talking about maybe your guys get tired because they've been out there so long they were able to take advantage and find some lanes that might not have been there.
I thought they ran a good play down the stretch where they hadn't ran it all game and they got the backdoor cut. But, listen, we're in really, really good shape. So, you remember when we were in the Big East in the American, how many players did Connecticut play? They played 6, and they had 4 cheer like hell. And they got in the game only when they were up 40. So that's an excuse, The guys that are playing right now are the ones that have deserved to play, and that should be playing.
What is your outlook on just the whole conference setup? I mean, I think to me it looks like 4, 5, 6 teams. It doesn't really matter where you finish. It's going to be battles. And
What hurts with this game is because you don't get a chance to play Charlotte again to the conference tournament because now, whatever happens, they're going to have a tiebreaker because they beat us, right? You got to win your single games because if you split your double games, but I'm not used to splitting any double games because what's usually our, Are we good?